We're going to learn how to rotate an object by 180 degrees. And of course, if you're rotating by 180 degrees, it doesn't matter whether you say clockwise or counterclockwise. It's the same thing. All right. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to draw some lines connecting the center of rotation. So by the way, this one we're going to rotate triangle EFG by 180 degrees around the point, about the point 2, 3. All right. So first thing, draw some lines connecting. Draw some very long lines from each vertex on your object through the center of rotation. Okay. Let me get this line proper. Just make the lines as long as you can, right? I should perhaps use a different color. Okay, so that's G through the center of rotation. And now I need to make a line from F through the center of rotation. Remember, let me put a big dot where the center of rotation is. My red line seems to have covered it. Here's my center of rotation. Okay. Alright, now I draw the line from F through the center of rotation. Of course, I'm going to draw it long, leading from F through the center and very long past that center of rotation. So here we have it. And then finally, draw a line from E through the, well, the last line, not finally, the last line is from E through the center of rotation, right, which is right there. So get it right through the center, as close to the center as possible. Okay. Now put away the ruler for a little. Get the protract the compass. Now you're going to center the compass at the center of rotation, right? And you're going to swing an arc from each vertex, right, to meet the swing an arc from each vertex to meet the line from that vertex, right? So I extend to G, so I'm going to swing an arc from G. I'm swing a green arc from G, and I need to meet it, right? So this is a line that comes from G. So this point here is the image of G. Right? This point here is the image of G, where the arc from G meets the line coming from G, right? So there's the image of G. And then swing an arc coming from F, or any one of the other points, right? One of the other points. Let me extend to F. I'm going to swing an arc coming from F. I'm swing a blue arc coming from F. Now this is a line right here. This is a line right here that came from F. So you're going to mark that as the image of F right here. So that's the image of F there. And then for the final arc, swing an arc coming from E. If this is okay, right? Nice. Swing an arc coming from E. Yes, I'm swinging a pink arc coming from E. Now this is a line. Let me straighten this a bit. Right, swing an arc coming from E. Okay. And the line coming from E is right there, which alright, just take the closest corner. This one doesn't exactly go to the corner, but when you're in situations like this, if it's a 180 or 90 degrees, just right. So I'm going to make that point at the point at the image of E. So I use my ruler now, and I join these points together. And of course, you're going to label the points accordingly. So I might label this one G1, this one E1, and this one F1. Okay. I'm going to draw the line to connect these 3 points, and I should have my triangle rotated by 90 degrees. Alright. So there we have it. That's triangle EFG rotated by 180 degrees. So the 180 degree rotation, and we don't really need to use the protractor because 180 is a straight line, so we draw the straight lines from each point through the center of rotation, draw them long on the other side, and then we use the compass to center the compass at the center of rotation, and we swing from each point to intersect the line drawn from each point, and there we have the image of that particular point. So remember, if I center at the center of rotation, extend the pencil to G, swing from G, cross the line that came from G, that's the image of G if you're rotating by 180 degrees, right?